This is a mini lesson analysis on Marth versus Falcon. So you took a big gamble here, where do you have knowledge with your opponent within the first 2 seconds or maybe previous games that you know for sure that the opponent will take space by the time you forward smash? And the answer is no. Then even though this is like decent reward, I don't quite think that you should be going for something like this immediately. This is only something that you should go for if you know your opponent well enough. You have enough data to justify going for something like this. Because yes, this is good reward, but it's also high variance. There's also, what if Falcon just dash dance grabs you? And, Falcon has a pretty good punish game on Marth. I mean, is that the level of risk you're willing to take? And if the answer is yes, then, expect that a fair amount of these kind of gambles are going to get whiffed and they will punish you. Because, Falcon's dash dance is good. Although he went for an up throw for some reason, so it gave you a reversal for free. Dude, that should have been a forward smash. Keep in mind that, at these low percents, so I think the fair is fine. But it weak hit, and because of this weak hit, Falcon doesn't go through that much stun. So if you forward smash immediately, he would have died. And then you get a weak hit up air, and now you're punished string. Like, you could have just had a super easy edge guard, but then you've screwed it up. And also, don't overcomplicate this. Like, Falcon's drift in the corner is not amazing, and you could confirm pretty late because like Falcon doesn't have like fast ground options with his like drift. Like you could tell by here that he's gonna drift slightly forward, which jumping if you could jump right outside his range, his furthest reach range, but I just think dash dance grab is a bit more flexible. Um, and also be careful about punishing Falcon's turning winner. Like if you're not like point blank close and you're not like, the mistake is that most Marths react around here. But if you say react around here, now it's a lot easier to punish Falcon's turning winner. But if you react here, then it's like pretty bad. And also, again, you need to be closer. So if you're not closer, just respect it. Unless you like, and a lot of times they'll do something like a double jump forward stomp, and that's pretty easy to punish, right? But when you are not in the right spot and you are committed to something, like it's really easy to get reversaled. And you have to respect the run up grab range, especially invincibility. And also so when scrapping a Falcon, first of all, don't down tilt, because like what are you gonna get off of this down tilt? Especially like, since Falcon's usually jumping. And also it's not gonna protect you against CC. Like if you're worried about run up grab, well, he could just hold down while he runs up grab and still reversal you anyways. You want to crouch, because if you instead crouched here, you could have CC grabbed him for sure. CC grab, and now he's regretting that he jumped. But because you didn't CC and you committed to a down tilt, you only ASCI down, and now you're dead. So CC more in scraps. And also, don't try not to swing. Like when you're swinging, don't swing reactively. Like don't try to whiff punish swing their like low lag moves, because they have low lag moves and your aerials are a lot slower compared to your pivot grab. So like a pivot grab is something that you should be going for more often rather than like, a way dash down tilt. Oh, you could have grabbed again since Falcon spot dodge has a lot of lag. And yeah, you're not doing a great job defending out these throws. Like none of what Falcon's doing there, he did not pick the right flow chart. And also another problem with preemptive aerials is that you're gonna get rapid boosted. There's nothing to do when you commit to something like Nair versus a rapid boost. But when you dash dance grab and you react, you will never ever get rapid boosted. So that's why I generally recommend dash dancing and CCing rather than like swinging. Swinging against Falcon, you know that you're swinging too much when Falcon is rapid boosting you a lot. Not fair? I guess that works too. Typically, whenever Falcons Falcon kick, they usually double jump sweet spot. Yeah, these short hops are making me so nervous, because unless you're short hopping, like, at their furthest reaching move, like if you were doing a short hop back, Falcon's Nair has a long distance, so I'm only comfortable with short hopping if you are short hopping at their furthest reach, which, Falcon can, which, you know, Falcon has a pretty long move, right? You know, his nair is a projectile. So if you're short hopping close to him, you're probably going to get hit. And there's nothing you can do, by the way. Like, it's either you hard read it with like a rising nair or fair, or you get hit if you try to do a late fair. So what is he doing? Why does he keep doing that? He's supposed to down throw you below 20. That's for sure. I don't know why he's not doing that. And also, by the way, if you are reacting late, like you see that, like, you know, if you're able to at all confirm that, like, it's like kind of a shorter distance, then don't go for the grab, because then he could get out jabs. But also at the same time, it's kind of okay, to be honest. Like, you could go of a dash dance grab, like run and grab, hold down, and then CC grab his jabs afterwards. Like, that's totally fine. Like, that's how much reliability Marth's dash dance grab has compared to jumping. Jumping, you have no fallback. Because you're not outranging Falcon's aerials generally, you have no fallback. Whereas when you dash dance grab, you can confirm a little late, you can CC grab, and you generally have better strong grab follow-ups against Falcon. So that's why, generally speaking, dash dance grabbing is much more preferred compared to short hopping, as you're seeing here. Like, short hopping, it's like whatever reward, and it's high risk. Also, you should have grabbed. Like, Falcon spot dodge has a lot of lag, so you could just grab that. Yeah, you got him. Yeah, you really gotta acknowledge the range Falcon has. I feel like you don't really respect his range enough. And you could have also CC grab. And like, one thing, like, the Falcon killer is shield grab, hold down wire shield grabbing, and spam A. It's like spam whatever your shield trigger is and spam A, so then you don't lose to this, like, you know, multi-jab, grab, like multi-jab, you know, potential gentleman afterwards. So yeah, CC is a big reason why you want to play grounded, by the way. Gives you so much leeway. Reacting late. And also, I just, you know, again, Falcon spot dodge has a lot of lag. You gotta turn around up tilt there. Gotta practice your flowcharts. No, grab. No. Like, again, like, these flowcharts are just bad. Like, you should have just forward smash rather than down tilt. Yeah, and again, you're not reacting. Yeah, you just have no excuse to ever lose to Falcon's Raptor Boost if you're reacting. So overall, like, be a little bit more grounded. Felt like overall there was improper flowcharts. And like, I feel like you just have a wrong game. Like, this is by far the hardest part about Marth, right? Is that your game plan is often actually not that transferable across matchups. Like, the way you're playing, for example, is fine against like Fox and Sheik. Like, the way how you're playing is fine in matchups where you're fighting against people that you heavily outrange, but you don't outrange Falcon, right? Which is why you gotta rely more on grounded movement and CC. And I felt like you were trying to go off of a broad game plan, but what you really need is specific knowledge about, you know, certain flowcharts, certain counterplays, like a spot dodge thing, as well as being more grounded overall, which, you know, playing risk reward, that makes sense.